Well, hey there. It's time for some more Muscle March. Originally, this was gonna be a group video. I brought this game over because I own it, legitimately. Who says I don't? To a friend's house, and we were gonna play it and record it. But the microphone I brought is horrible, and the recording turned out to be a garbled mess. So now I'm talking to you specifically because I don't feel like re-recording this. I think this is me. Also, you've heard this music like a million times, so I'm just gonna pull this lever. And there we go. Now we got some smooth jazz playing. So how's your day been? Really? That's good, I guess. Me? Oh, my day's been fine. I woke up at like 6 a.m. this morning. The fire alarm downstairs is going off, and they didn't fix it for like 20 minutes, and that was annoying. What else happened? Oh yeah, it snowed. I live on a hill, so people were trying to like challenge the horrible death hill on a snowy day in my apartment complex, and I get to hear all that tire screeching and shit. That was fun. Oh yeah, the mode. It's more Muscle March. You flex and you keep going until you lose 3 hearts. I think I get to around 100. It gets kind of hard. Honestly though, like it's easier on Dolphin because you don't have to waste effort to like move a Wiimote because it's so heavy, you know. I don't know, it's fun. I had a lot of fun doing this. We were drinking at the time, so maybe I could have done better if I wasn't buzzed. I don't care though. I like how you go into space. It's pretty fun. What if there was a Mario Kart that made a Rainbow Road like this? It'd be fucking weird, huh? Let's see what else happened. Oh yeah, I worked a little bit on the video game I'm working on. I don't have to say what it is, but it's a Greenlight game. After working on the Stanley Parable, I had more work, so I hunted around. People need animators. Some people need an animator. Wow, I'm fucking tired. I'm doing this at like 10 o'clock at night. As I just said, I woke up at 6 a.m., so yeah, it's been a while. Anyways, so there's that. I'm working on a video game. It's called Infra. Please buy it when it comes out. I will come to your house and we can sit down and play Muscle March together. Maybe we'll become friends, I don't know. You seem like a nice person. Handsome too. Has anyone ever told you that? Or pretty. I mean, if you're a girl, that's cool too. I don't care. I don't discriminate. You can be the handsome girl. Who says you can't? They're just being sexist. I'm not. I ain't. I don't judge. If I was a judge, I'd probably be the Phoenix Wright judge, and I just fucking pretend I know what I'm talking about, but I never do. Yeah, honestly, that's what I do already. I pretend I know what I'm talking about, and I don't. Did you know the kiwi is a type of a shark? It is. It's true. I read up on it. That silhouette to the right of the bar... Oh, I lost 102. The silhouette to the right of the bar looks like it's mooning me, and I don't like that. So yeah, you play the same course and you see who can get farther. I think this person ends up being as far as me. I shouldn't spoil it. I mean, why are you watching this? I'm just here talking to you. Unless you like that. I like you. Hope you like me. I'm sure we can get along just fine. Look at those flowers. Oh, so here's some fun facts that I probably haven't mentioned yet. This game was originally supposed to be an arcade cabinet. There's a YouTube video somewhere of some dude playing a prototype of this, and like, the way you control it was there were 2 dumbbells on the arcade cabinet, and you gripped the shaft of the dumbbells and you moved them up and down. That's why you're carrying dumbbells in the game. It's a holdover. But that didn't work out, so it went to WiiWare. I guess that's the equivalent of like a direct-to-DVD video game. Maybe. I don't know if this game did well or not. I haven't really feel like looking that up. That's on Wikipedia. God knows how long that takes to get to and type in answers or questions and then get answers from. If you type in answers into Google, it just doesn't know what to do with it. Computers don't usually know what to do with things unless they do, in which case everything's cool. Got a cup of coffee next to me. Now it's actually a cup of soda, a can of soda rather. It's Coke Zero. Not bad. This reminds me of a video Vicus did where he just talked for an hour about nothing. How the fuck did he do that? It's kind of impressive. I mean, it wasn't interesting, but he did talk for an hour without just dipping into awkward silence. I think he started doing a Rubik's puzzle or Rubik's cube, as opposed to me, who's talking about other LPers who have done something like this in the past and done better. If you're wondering if there's a hidden meaning behind that, there isn't. There usually isn't. Also, no, I'm not Goku, in case anyone was wondering. That was a joke. If I was, that'd be strange. Akira Toriyama doesn't know how to draw feet, so I wouldn't have feet, and I quite like my feet. Oh wow, I fucked that one up. Wait, that's not me. Heh, he fucked that one up. I wonder what all those planets are called. It'd be like Zarbog Beta 5 or some shit. I don't know. I just noticed something. There's a lot of animals in this game. Like the stamina gauge has an elephant next to it. On the main menu, there's just like random weird creatures, animals. I wonder if it's like a Japanese thing, or if it's just wacky. I don't know. Most things from Japan that seem wacky to us have a really niche cultural meaning to them. I mean, it doesn't get any less weird once you realize what the meaning is. It just... Actually, nothing happens. You just kind of know what the chaos is behind it, but it's still chaos. Also, no, they do not take drugs when they made this game. I hate when people say that. You don't take drugs. Like, drugs do not make you think of good ideas. They make you think of nonsense. Nonsense is not useful. It's funny sometimes, but you have to write it down, and you're not usually in the state of mind to write down the nonsense you're spewing from your mouth when you're high. Wow, look at this chump. But yeah, whenever someone makes something weird, it's usually very like well crafted and constructed. And a good way for them to never take you seriously is ask where you got that idea from, or where, or like what drugs you were taking during the development process. Because the answer is none, and also fuck you. So, pro tips to talk to video game makers. Every time people ask me if I take drugs when I like make video games, I just get really fucking angry. I think the writer of the Stanley Parable has, it's like he tweeted once that a good way for an interviewer to make him not take him seriously is to ask where he got the idea of the Stanley Parable from. Did that make any sense? Because it made sense in my head, but I'm not sure that made sense. You don't get ideas, you just kind of form them. It's not like you wake up once and go, oh yes, here's this fully formed video game in my head, let's make it. It's a lot harder than that. That's true of all creative endeavors. Don't trivialize them. Man, I'm talking about fucking nothing. I'm sure I'm also lying to you, as usual. But whatever. Yeah, follow Davey Wedren on Twitter, he's a cool guy. He makes cool games. So does William. Pug. Like the dog, Pug. He's also cool. Did they have clouds in space? I'd imagine not. But then again, clouds to me are just this weird sort of nebulous space cotton candy that doesn't make any sense, and, well, who cares, you know? You can lick space, much like you can lick cotton candy. Also, we're in Hyperdrive Warp 5, or whatever nerd-ass Star Trek reference you want me to make there. Soon we'll be halfway across the universe. So is there any other interesting info about this game? Oh yeah, this mode just assigns you an arbitrary character. Strangely enough, it assigned me 2 of the same characters. That's... We don't pick them. Oh, burping. We discovered during the playing session that you should just keep holding down the pose, because there's no reason to let go of it. Usually they'll do more than one pose in a row to strip you up. That seems to be a common thing. Sometimes they don't though, like that. It just makes you look like a fucking liar, but whatever. Yeah, wow, he's not doing the same pose at all. I'd look like an ass. Curse you, Muscle March. Well, that's that run done. That's everybody. Yep, with a tie. We were gonna do a tiebreaker, but then we stopped caring and got drunk. There's a big man. Is that Mount Fuji? Stop that, you're gonna cause an earthquake. Well, that's all for this LP. Hope you learn that sometimes scare cams can actually have some comedic value if you fucking try and get creative. But usually they don't, because people aren't. Bye.